Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What's up? King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. There's the Four of Pentacles. Five of Wands, Pisces, and the Five of Cups. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces rising. There's stagnation here. There's stagnation here. What's with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles? There's the Ace of Pentacles. Over the Four of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Ooh, thank you all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. There's the world vibe. Oh, wow. What is the... Is this astrology or is this a relationship or partnership? Interesting. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Joined by the King of Swords, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the World vibe. What's up with that? The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. Over Five of Cups, Pisces, and the Five of Wands in reverse. You got the Knight of Pentacles to the World to the Four of Pentacles. Oh, what's your favorite astrologer? You haven't checked in with your astrology yet. So this is interesting. Those of you who are strong, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, rising, Moon, or Venus, or mindful of what Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is doing, particularly with your, this is feeling a little bit more intuitive than maybe a romantic vibe. King of Swords is definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But the fact you have the World and the Four of Pentacles twice, sit down, focus on you. Focus on you. This doesn't feel like a resolution energy. It honestly doesn't. Some of you, it's like micromanaging a situation, or there could be an oddity going on in particular with your astrology. That's those of you that pay attention to your astrology. Western or Vedic. It's an odd wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups there to the Six of Pentacles. But it doesn't feel romance. It doesn't feel like a romance vibe. King of Pentacles, King of Cups there with the King of Swords. That's given the We Three Kings song, the Christmas song. Wow. So what's this about? Well, thank you for showing up. Oh, what's the energy on this? Temperance angel. This is an unexpected blessing. Astrology or mythology on this, or whatever your... What the fuck? That's so odd. Page of Swords, Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and there's the Virgo vibe. Ooh. Aries, Sagittarius. This is oddly specific to you, so what's your favorite astrologer? There's the astrology on this is odd. So if there's like an oddity when it comes to an option or an opportunity with you, pay attention to the astrology of it. This doesn't have anything to do with you. It's kind of bigger than you, but at the same time, it brings in a blessing. An absolutely beautiful blessing. But Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius. Virgo and Sagittarius, I mean, if you're a praying person, stay prayed up. It's a very beautiful energy. That could be the Mercury vibes. That could be the Mercury vibes. That is so odd. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, focus on Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini vibes. Wow. Fool, the Ten of Wands, and there's the Hierophant. Let go, let God, let go, let the universe, trust your instincts and trust your intuition, and now, the Seven of Swords, the Hangman vibe there with the Sun card, this is given like Monty Python energy, so it's almost like a fun vibe. Or look for the it's not like even look for the silver lining. Look for the... It's kind of like laugh at yourself. Keep focused on the positive. And there's the Leo energy. It's almost like given a comedy of errors type of vibe as well. This is what you make sense of that just makes sense to you. So it's religion, mythology, philosophy, if you're waxing nostalgic. Those of you with like even the astrology of something, it's like there's too much going on for you to even try to focus on anything. So pull all that time, energy, and attention into yourself and make mindful decisions here. It's just not the time. So if you're feeling undecided, you're kind of supposed to be, honestly. That is just way too interesting. And it's how you view things. So, waxing nostalgic, religion, philosophy, mythology. It's bigger than you. But it's kind of, it's not about you. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Cups energy feels like a Pisces vibe. So someone's undecided. Someone could have a choice between two. Some of you avoid being the choice between two. Virgo and Sagittarius are given it's a positive vibe. Religion, philosophy, or those of you if you're a praying person. You're pulling We Three Kings, but it's like the Christmas song. So some of you, that could be the patron saints. Or that could be the patriots and the saints, right? I don't know. That is odd, beautiful, interesting. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Alright, so what do we got? What's the energy on that last read? What was that even about? What was that even about? Spiritual knowledge. So it's... keep it happy, keep it optimistic, and look to the... it's kind of like waxing nostalgic or finding the answers to things that make specific sense to you and how you're kind of guided there and what that's all about. Ooh, good, I like that. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for coming back. Thank you for the views. Hit the like button if you're so inclined to. We're just pulling some cards to see what's up. Aquarius, the King of Wands, there with the Four of Wands. You got strong Aquarius in your astrology. You kind of need to avoid a disruptive energy here when it comes to you. Aquarius and the Virgo. There's the Magician vibe. There's the Three of Swords. There's the Ace of Swords. There's the Eight of Swords. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. This is, it's almost given your eyes are bigger than your belly, or some of you, the love, the emotion, your heart is bigger than the sort of love with regard to that relationship or partnership. There's something here with the Aquarius and the Virgo vibe. But it's kind of like someone, the manipulation in that particular option or opportunity. So with the Aquarius energy there, someone could be a tad bit more narcissistic, but they're kind of like a covert narcissist. So it's, the focus always comes back to them. Three of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Focus on the healing. It's stagnation for a reason. And what's the longevity when it comes to that option or that opportunity anyway? Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Focus on you. Make healthy choices. Sensible choices as well. Now isn't the time. Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. This is kind of given, keep your options open, or someone has a lot of options or a lot of opportunities. With the Aquarius there at that King of Wands, this is someone who definitely wants you to prioritize them. But they'll come about it in a sort of... they make you feel like there's options, there's opportunities, while at the same time they're keeping their options or their opportunities open. Does that make sense? Oh, wow. Don't lose focus of yourself with regard to this option or opportunity. Because the Aquarius is pulling that Virgo vibe. So... but it's kind of a low-key narcissist. With a lot of options and a lot of opportunities. So if you're dating somebody new, or this is with regard to an option or an opportunity, this does have a romantic vibe to it. Well, it's almost a romantic, but not quite. So someone's still in like the Seven of Cups. They like to be undecided. The Emperor, yeah. The Emperor, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups. They want their cake. They want to eat it too. They want their options. They want their opportunities. You're not the only one, although they may make you feel like you're the only one. So focus on the healing. This is pulling like an X vibe, or this is a relationship or partnership you understand. Interesting. They are the one that you change your plans for, but they never change their plans for you. But they go about it in a very, they kind of make it seem like it's your idea, even though it's not. So that's like the trickiness here. But you would have to understand specifically your specific relationship or partnership and how you show up in that relationship or partnership, or how your partner kind of uses that. They could be rather smart, but they might not come across as being all that smart. It's a game player vibe. But there's that covert narcissist to it that makes it interesting. It feels new, or it doesn't feel like there's much of an emotional vibe, because I'm not feeling like it's a loving energy. Everything may look good with the Emperor here, so with the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, but there's the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Really? I don't know. You're the one that changes your plans to match theirs. Or they never change their plans to kind of match yours. Is this a dating vibe? Are you dating? Is this a new opportunity coming in for you? Is that what this is about? I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, Mariah Carey. We belong together. But that's also Pat Benatar's We Belong, that song. King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, there to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, a lot of false promises. It's not even like false promises. They don't make any sort of promises. They don't bring anything. So you're the one that's making all the choices or making the decisions, but if they don't like it, they know how to play you enough to kind of get what they want, because it's like you change your mind and you think you're the one that come up with it. This feels like a dating vibe. I don't feel like it's a work situation, but some of you it might be. Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is really good at juggling. This person is really good at, they could literally be a juggler. Or they're very good at not making a decision, but no one realizes that they don't make a decision. Or they make or you end up making the decision they want you to make. So it's almost like a reverse psychology. It's pulling a lot of narcissism on this. But I feel like they're very charming. They're very charming. If this is a business, someone you're dealing with from a work perspective, yeah. The Six of Cups, the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, to the Ace of Cups, to the Four of Cups. This is the person you need to be very mindful of if you're dating, or this is like a work option or a work opportunity, because they're really going to come in. They're going to be able, it's a very intellectual vibe. They know exactly how to play the part, but they know how to bring you around to the conclusion that they want. Oh, sweet Jesus. I feel like this is new, or there's not enough of an emotional vibe there. So you take your time with something. The Knight of Cups, Libra, the Three of Wands to the Eight of Wands. You're getting that song, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. So, Nine of Swords to the Six of Wands, to the Knight of Swords, to the Five of Swords. Lord have mercy. Virgo and Aquarius. It's Virgo and Aquarius. Wow, seriously. All right, thank you all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. It's either a new option, a new opportunity, or you've been in the. It's more of a situational ship energy than anything. 25 nature. Goes to 7, which is the Cancer vibes. Sagittarius energy, Temperance angel. It's a 10 of Cups. The rainbow after the rain. Mindful of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, rising moon or Venus. It's more of a nurturing vibe with you. Damn, seriously? I don't know. This is a clever one. This is a clever one. It's a clever one. But any of you dating, this is like people that you'll meet. Those of you, when it comes to business, this is like, they're really good at what they do. It's almost like a salesperson's energy as well. Mindful of the promises that don't have the follow-through is pretty much it. With the Emperor there with the 9 of Cups, they're happy, they're content, but it's not so much you being happy or you being content. You're the one that, you change your plans in order to meet their expectations. But that's kind of the tug of war in most relationships or partnerships, right? Keep focusing on yourself. Wow, that was fun. Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, there to the Eight of Swords. So, you're only stuck if you allow yourself to stay stuck. Just keep prioritizing yourself. That could be romantic or that could be work. I mean, that could fall into either one of those two options or opportunities. Oh, wow. Are you going to do the signs? Hi, King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. This is an interpersonal relationship or partnership. This would be someone you were in a relationship or partnership with. There's some sort of a emotional vibe there. Why are the Ace of Pentacles there in reverse? Now isn't the time. Capricorn, the Ace of Wands. There's the Hierophant. There's Sagittarius. There's the Hangman vibe. So you got Taurus, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles there in reverse. The Hangman is the Seven of Swords. Or the Five of Cups in reverse. I like that. Pisces in reverse. There to the Five of Wands. Cause if it don't come easy, you better let it go. Virgo, the World. There with the Three of Swords. Oh, wow. And there's the Ace of Swords. It feels like a fun... It should be fun. It should be fun. Cause wouldn't it be lovely? Temperance is the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups. You got all four aces. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. They're the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, some of you avoid like the unnecessary sort of dramatic energy on this. Because this is given like, those of you that like the B movies, or those of you like the Lifetime movies or the Hallmark movies, it's almost, it's given like it's a little too fucking good, or it's a little too fucking weird. You're newly single, or those of you that's dating, or those of you in a current situationship, take your time with something. Take your time with something here. Oh, wow. The Sun, the Fool, the Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, or Page of Pentacles. There to the Ten of Swords. You're still getting the vibe. If it don't come easy, you better let it go. So, damn, keep focusing on yourself here. Wow, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces in reverse, so the clarity is there. You got the moon in reverse, and there's the sun vibes. So, I mean, whatever this is, the clarity is there. All four aces out here, you understand. But the Ace of Pentacles is there in reverse. Some of you, if you have rules of retrograde, pay attention to what Mercury is doing in particular when it comes to you. And not letting yourself... It's the King, Queen of Cups. So that's a relationship or partnership that at one point in time you were emotionally invested in. But not so much. It feels like a lackluster vibe, honestly. Hi, thank you all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. What's with the King and Queen of Cups? It's a sideways vibe. That's the way they come out. So it's like undecided. It's either new or maybe it's a new option, a new opportunity. Those of you moving forward when it comes to an option or an opportunity. The Ten of Wands with the Seven of Cups. Don't stay stuck. Don't do the dance of indecision there at that Seven of Cups. You'll just tire yourself out. So what the fuck is that? What is that and why is that? King and Queen of Cups. It feels like interpersonal. You had all four aces, but the Ace of Pentacles was there in reverse, which is kind of given Mercury. Or those of you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Western or Vedic, what are you particularly paying attention to? And why is that what you're paying attention to? What's with the King and Queen of Cups? Three of Wands to the Eight of Cups. The Moon, again with the Moon, there's the King of Cups, there's the Hierophant, there's the World vibe. The Six of Pentacles, High Priestess. Oh, yeah, the Six of Cups. There to the Six of Swords. You haven't met them yet. This kind of feels like a new option, a new opportunity. but you haven't met them yet. Kind of feels like a blessed sort of option or opportunity. So you would feel really, you would be feeling really good about the vibe. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, Six of Cups to the Six of Swords. There's the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Hangman vibe. There to the Queen of Pentacles, to the Knight of Swords, to the Four of Wands. There to the Four of Cups. Yeah, this isn't a relationship or partnership that is, it's not there yet for you. You haven't met them yet, so where's the optimism moving forward? Take your time with an option or an opportunity. It feels like it could be a very positive one. But, damn, you haven't met them yet. Over top of that's the Ten of Pentacles. This doesn't need to be romance-based, so the King and Queen of Cups, that's like the yin to your yang. So, oh wow. But you would need to be looking for a relationship or partnership, or you're ready for a relationship or partnership. But you're not, the 6 vibes here, you're coming out of the 5 energy. So you've been single for a minute. You're taking your time moving forward. It's very decisive decision making. It's more of a balanced vibe for a lot of you. Some of you, that person hasn't done the work they need to do yet. So don't try to prioritize that option, opportunity, relationship, or partnership, because I feel like you're a little bit ahead of the vibe. You're in the 6s, and they're still kind of deciding or undecided in the 4s. That's absolutely beautiful. Keep the optimism going. It's all about the optimism. 8 of Wands, the Empress, the 2 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful. You need to be in the 6s. That's what makes this work. So you're not stagnated in the 5s. They're coming in with the 4 energies, so new, there's like options, there's like opportunities. Those of you that's worked through what you've needed to work through, so you're moving out of the 5s and now you're embodying the 6 energy. What's your favorite astrologer as well? There's Pisces moon energy here, or the optimism of you. Maybe some of you, you're going to start online dating again, or you're getting out there, looking at your options, looking at your opportunities. You just haven't met them yet. I like this. Some of you it's romantic. Others of you it could be just the perfect yin to your yang. Absolutely beautiful. 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords to the 6 of Wands to the 9 of Swords. Ooh. Just keep focusing on yourself instead of focusing on that option or that opportunity. So you shouldn't be feeling disenchanted. You shouldn't be feeling like it's like the optimism with you. So if you're dating, you're finding the optimism in that. Some of you, you're not really focused on a particular relationship or partnership. So I feel like it's not about an X energy with you. So you're moving through that resolution energy. You shouldn't be waiting on an option or an opportunity, because that kind of defeats the whole purpose here, moving forward with optimism. You could be a life path 6. However you view things here, the astrology or your mindfulness here, you're moving in the 6 energy, and they're over here in the 4 vibes. But you need to be where you need to be in order for that option or that opportunity to actually show up for you. So no worries, no stress. Keep it happy, keep it optimistic. Keep moving forward with optimism. What's with the Pisces vibe? Because this is happiness moving forward. It's optimism. Maybe some of you pay a little bit more attention to your moon sign, or Pisces moon in particular. This will be like a blessed union. This would be like a divine option or opportunity. Some of you, it's that 10 of Cups happiness that you're looking for. You just haven't met them yet. So, optimism dating. Oh, that was fun. What do we got? All right, thank you all for showing up. If you could hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. I have the 8 of Cups. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's given a once in a blue moon type vibe. What's this about? 10 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, to the Ace of Wands, to the 3 of Cups, to the Emperor, to the 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Gemini, the High Priestess. They're at the 10 of Cups. Between the 3 of Cups and the Emperor is the Knight of Pentacles. Between the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Cups is the 7 of Swords. Between all that is the Hierophant. Take your time when it comes to an option or an opportunity here. The Emperor and the Hierophant, it's kind of given a work vibe. The Emperor didn't do as much work as was expected. Or there was like a lack of a promotion. Or this could be Saturn's influence on this. Because it kind of feels like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. It's kind of like that vibe. So someone didn't come in with the offer, the opportunity. They kind of wanted to control that vibe where someone had multiple choices to make. The 6 of Cups, the 7 of Swords there with the Ace of Wands. This is like boss decision making. This is definitely you are the one making the decisions. You're avoiding the influence of the Aries. It's kind of like we got a blue moon coming up with Taurus because it's really given that vibe. But once in a blue moon, I mean, it's the astronomy of that. I'm liking that for you. With the 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Gemini there, the Lovers, the High Priestess, they're with the 10 of Cups. Keep it happy, keep it optimistic. Some of you may be waiting to get to know somebody in a biblical sense, or this could be when it comes to a work option or a work opportunity. I don't know if that 10 of Cups, is it a work vibe? Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, there to the 3. Oh. Some of you mindful of like the family business vibe or getting into business with somebody that you have a interpersonal relationship or partnership with. So some of you, this could be the family dynamic changes. Those of you in a family business, or those of you, if you're going to create a business with a current relationship or partnership. There with the Four of Pentacles. Better like the contracts. Better like the contracts. The Emperor has the answer to the Hierophant. The Hierophant is discussing things with the High Priestess energy. There's a hierarchy to this. Those of you, when it comes to the situational energy with you, the Ten of Cups doesn't need to be romantic. Those of you, this could be a family type of vibe with you. It could be a family situation. From a work perspective, you have the boss, your boss's boss, and then you have HR vibes, right? So there's a hierarchy to this. Make sure you're looking at things from the Hierophant's perspective. And know your contracts, but that's the energy with Aries anyway. Know your contracts. Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Virgo. This is kind of given why you should turn down that option or why you should turn down that opportunity. Oddly enough, Nine of Wands there to the Empress energy. Oh, mindful of the hierarchy of this situation. So if this is yours, you understand everyone has a part, everyone has a position. From a work perspective, it's your boss's boss, and then you got the HR vibes. If this is a family vibe, you got the matriarch, the patriarch, and then anyone that kind of wants to join in that. But know your contracts. You could get this option. You could get this opportunity. But it kind of feels like pay attention to what works and what doesn't work. Or what's going to work for you and what isn't going to work for you. Because there's more to it than maybe you're seeing. It's pulling a blue moon vibe. So everyone, it's way too much of a melancholy energy. It's kind of like nobody's really happy. But it can keep you stuck in a shitty contract. I don't feel a romantic energy on this, so this is kind of like the family vibe, or those of you with a family business, or those of you, the dynamics of, there could be a rainbow that's a part of the fucking vibe on this. I don't know. Hopefully you like your contracts, though. Hopefully you like your contracts. Because there's the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. And then there's whatever this sort of option or opportunity is. So you could turn down that opportunity. You could turn down that opportunity because it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for you, or you don't want to be in that kind of situation. Ooh. You're the oddity, though, so keep being the oddity, because it's going to work out for you. It's an odd Virgo blessings vibe. So Virgo moon, it's Virgo moon? Virgo moon or Taurus moon? Or when's the next fucking blue moon? That's astronomy. All right, thank y'all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Let's see. All right, Ten of Swords there at the Four of Swords. I wanted to come out again. Two of Swords, Page of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles. Not the right time. Not the right time. Not the right time. Yeah. Eight of Wands. When is the next blue moon? That's astronomy. That's astronomy. Chariot, the Cancer, the Nine of Cups, the Aquarius. Cancer brings illusion and confusion and false starts when it comes to an option or an opportunity. So, what's Cancer and Aquarius doing in particular when it comes to your astrology? Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles to the Four of Cups. You're going to have to micromanage a situation or take your time with something, because now just isn't the time. You're getting that, I'm like a bird, always fly away. You're getting that song. You're beautiful, that's for sure. But it's kind of like playing out with the astrology with you. If it's half, lay low. If it's harvest, go slow. And if it's full, then go. When's the last time you heard that song? Yeah. Now just isn't the time. Cancer and Aquarius are, it's almost like they're in opposition of each other. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or the Cancer brings illusion and confusion, which works out better for them. This goes back to the beginning. The Aquarius that shows up in the Virgo vibe. So the narcissist that changes everything around to fit their kind of narrative. But that would be a situational ship energy that you're in. That would be those of you dating, those of you that know that's the sort of relationship or partnership you're in. And some of you that doesn't need to be romantic. This could be any kind of relationship, partnership, or situationship energy that you're in. Now just isn't the time. It's given blue moon vibes. But that kind of feels like the astrology or the astronomy, right? So let's see. Capricorn, what's up? We were just pulling cards. So what do you got for Capricorn? What's up specifically for Capricorn? Are you the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords, the Chariot vibe. Expect plans to change. Expect plans to change. So allow some time. Allow some time. Oh, some of you, if something doesn't work out, you need to trust it. So, I don't know. Those of you with the odd superstition, right? If you keep going back for something, you keep forgetting something, then you kind of just change your plans and know to sit your ass down. Those of you with that particular superstition, pay attention to it. Something isn't supposed to work out, and it feels like it could be a date or a party vibe or something where you were supposed to be there, but I don't know. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Trust your instincts and trust your intuition. And that's if you kind of have that instinct or that intuition already. Over that's the Page of Cups. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Six of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. There's the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something isn't supposed to work out because it's not supposed to work out. But it works out good for you. But it's like an odd superstition. And you would have to have that kind of superstition, right? If you go to leave and you keep forgetting shit and you just say, nah, okay, change of plans. It's not that important. It's kind of like that vibe. But that would be kind of the philosophy you go by anyway. So philosophy or superstitious vibe is with you. Travel plans are changing. It feels like something that doesn't work out. So, I mean, trust your instincts on that. Plans change. Go with the flow. You'll be glad that you did. Libra, the King of Swords, there with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're the Magician energy. Lord have mercy. That feels oddly interesting. I don't know if this is a work situation with you or a friendship vibe. You're looking good. You're showing up in the Nine of Pentacles. This could be a work situation, or if it's almost like work the overtime, do whatever you need to do, and just go with the flow on it. And you shouldn't be stressing about something. You need to be cool, calm, and zen as fuck. So your adaptability and flexibility when it comes to situations changing for you or why the situations are changing for you. Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Aquarius to the Two of Pentacles. There with the Six of Cups. Some of you avoid that party vibe. I don't know if this is a date, a party, a dinner party, or some kind of social event. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Trust your instincts and trust your intuition. Those of you that have that intuition, so it's not going to be everybody's, but take what's yours and leave what's not. Yeah, now's just not the time. I kind of feel like you get to the point where you are undecided, or it's almost like two different options, two different opportunities. You get to that fork in the road, and you kind of don't take either path. You get that fork in the road, and maybe you just turn around and decide to do something else. It's interesting with you. I feel like there's two distinct options or two distinct opportunities that are meant to distract you. But don't get distracted. And trust the odd fucking superstition, those of you that have one. You'll know if the option or the opportunity is the right one. Because everything will just work out. Everything will just work out. That's why I feel like it's a perfect time for a lot of you to be dating. But trust the things that didn't work out. And those of you in particular with the odd superstition or the odd philosophy, if you don't call it a superstition. I am Mariah Carey. We belong together. Is it really? But you'll know if the vibe is right. So if plans change, it's probably not the right option or the right opportunity. That's those of you that have the odd superstition. You have the odd superstition on that. It feels like you miss a dinner date or a party or something like that. Because everything is just not working out. So you're going to have an interesting choice to make, and depending upon the choice that you do make on that. Wow, Capricorn, look at you. Aquarius, what's up with your vibe? Alright, Seven of Cups. Okay. Oh, you're getting that song. What becomes of the broken hearted? Oh, Aquarius, don't go breaking your own heart here. The Seven of Cups, it was kind of messy, or someone was undecided anyway. Some of you, that relationship or partnership isn't working out. It didn't work out. I don't know if you're cross-watching for Aquarius. There's the Ace of Swords. There's the Sun vibes. There's the Knight of Wands. There to the Six of Swords. Okay. The Lovers. Temperance. The Magician. To the Eight of Wands. There's the Three of Pentacles. There's the Page of Swords. And there's the Ten of Swords. Some of y'all getting single, staying single, or wishing like hell you would have stayed single. Mindful of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Ace of Wands there in reverse. And you have a Sagittarius showing up here. A relationship or partnership has definitely gone stagnant. With Sagittarius and Gemini there, the lovers and the temperance vibe. That's the opposite of each other on the zodiac. So there's an interesting astrology to this, if it's moon nodes. Or this is when the relationship or partnership, whatever kept it interesting, isn't there anymore. You've lost that love and feeling. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, to the Page of Pentacles, to the Knight of Swords, to the Hangman vibe, to the Nine of Swords, to the Ten of Swords. Oh! You got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that's making something a tad bit complicated here. Or don't let your emotions sort of overwhelm yourself. Aquarius. Are you dealing with the Sagittarius? You tend to be Sagittarius dominant here. I don't know if that's your rising moon or Venus, or mindful of the temptation. The Hangman energy is given like a water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is, it's not a positive vibe. So don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Some of you are getting single, staying single, or wish the fuck that you'd have stayed single. But my single ones, I feel like you're going to get that option. You're going to get that opportunity. It's a matter of perspective. Pisces could be Pisces rising, Pisces moon. Oh, but there you are, Aquarius. Look at that. Who is juggling who? Aquarius. Who is juggling who on this? Work, love, life, with the Five of Pentacles there, the Three of Pentacles, you got the Six of Pentacles, and then there's you. And then there's you. What's the song? Let's see if the song makes sense for you. Hi, the song is What Becomes of the Broken Hearted. Or don't go breaking your own heart, right? Wow, Aquarius, look at you. Oh, mindful of the temptation, I can't get no satisfaction. Oh, you're getting the Bon Jovi song as well. The Lay Me Down on a Bed of Roses. When was the last time you heard that song? I don't know. Some of y'all, it's not going to be a happy heartbreak. For those of you, are going to be happy that you avoided that heartbroken vibe. I don't know if you're cross-watching for Aquarius. Someone's definitely lost that love and feeling. So those of you in a relationship or partnership, it's endings, it's new beginnings. Ah, you're getting that. It must have been love, but it's over now. So someone likes the 80s music. Or someone's listening to a lot of... That's the last of the good love songs, isn't it? The 80s? Because all that shit started changing in the 90s. 80s and 90s. You had the best love songs. Oi. Pisces? Pisces, what are you doing? Pay attention to Pisces in particular with the astrology. Pisces moon. Pisces rising. There's Capricorn. There's Aries. There's Virgo. Virgo is the wild card. Oh, sweet Jesus. You got Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. But Virgo's the wild card. Virgo is also given that 1 if by land, 2 if by sea vibes. So, Pisces, I feel like some of you need to sit your ass down and just like avoid, you need to be not making any or taking any risks. I mean, it's just not wise. Or whatever the hell the option or the opportunity is with you. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And then you got Taurus at the bottom. The Hierophant, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. The 1 or 2 of you Pisces who are like looking at religion or philosophy, because when the Hierophant shows up for you, it kind of feels like a religious vibe. So you would consider yourself a religious person. This is kind of given Old Testament energy, or those of you just learning to trust your instincts and trust your intuition. It's kind of let go, let God, let go, let the universe philosophy with you. And you're just going to have to go with the flow and trust your intuition. And you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Some of you, when was the last time you took communion? Pisces, take what's yours and leave what's not. This would be something that is of importance to you or of significance to you. Keep it happy, keep it optimistic, because things are looking good for you, but you got to be street smart and wise. And whatever this journey of discovery is for you, let it be a positive one. Now, some of you from a work perspective, this is a positive work vibe. Expect the unexpected. It's like everyday miracles when it comes to you, or just everything just sort of working out. So if you're feeling like things aren't working out, take a moment, stay centered, stay focused, and trust it. Because you're attracting a lot of shiny things. I feel like shiny things and gold things with you. So it's like gold coin vibe. And however that kind of shows up for you. 3 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, I don't feel like it's a lucky in love. Because it's not supposed to be. Not yet, anyway. Don't overwhelm yourself as well here, Pisces. Don't let your emotions cloud your decision making. Yeah, especially those of you newly single. Things have kind of switched around and turned around for you, and you need to understand why. So this is, it's almost like, pull your energy together. If you're a praying person, or whatever the hell you use meditation-wise, or, I don't know, stay focused. There's a lot of things that's meant to sidetrack you. But I feel like you need to know where you're going, what you're doing, why you're doing it, and avoid the temptation vibe. Now's not the time to be, I don't know, going out there and exploring and doing something new that you're not aware of. I do feel like the astrology with you is interesting, so do watch your favorite astrologer. Anything else for Pisces? All right, thank you all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I would appreciate it. What's the song for Pisces? See, Three of Swords is kind of giving Sacred Heart vibes. So those are my particularly religious Pisces. Some of you avoid the heartbreak energy, but I feel like you kind of break your own heart. Or this is you're pulling the Pisces Aquarius cusper. What becomes of the broken hearted? Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, mindful of the Scorpio or the Stinger vibes here. Now's the time for you to be just a tad bit extra cautious. So that way I don't know. If you believe in guardian angels, I feel like your guardian angels are having to work overtime. Or some of you, be mindful of that. Or don't go as fast as your guardian angels can fly, right? Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, there to the Two of Swords. I don't know, believe in miracles, have fun, look at things from an optimistic viewpoint. The one or two of you, if this is a religious thing, when was the last time you took communion? Anything that has Sacred Heart on it when it comes to you, that could be something you find interesting. That does feel particularly for my religious Pisces. From a work, it could be a work perspective as well. However you view the Hierophant. But do be mindful of the Stinger vibes, Pisces. I don't know. It's kind of sit your ass down and just prioritize yourself and do what your favorite astrologer. The astrology is fun for you. Because damn, Capricorn, Aries, and Cancer. And then you got Virgo here with the Knight of Wands. So, who else was in your energy? Aries, double Aries. There's the Taurus vibes as well. Oh, damn. Oh, Aries. What's up with you, Aries? Oh, thank y'all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Aries, there's the Libra vibe. Uh-oh. There's the Empress. Something's changed. Oh, Capricorn with the Knight of Wands. Some of you, mindful before you sign that fucking contract. You need to know the beginning, the middle, and the fucking end. That keeps showing up for some of you. You need to have that conversation or make sure that you like that contract. Because there's a contract. It's a contractual agreement with you. It could be a romantic one with the Empress there at the Ten of Cups. Or it could be a work vibe. Ow. Wait before you sign that contract. Some of you need to get somebody else to look at that contract because you need to understand it. Beginning, the middle, and the end. I don't feel like it's a romantic vibe, or if it is a romantic option or opportunity, whatever the next step in that relationship or partnership, this is more of a realistic approach. So you're not going to be all up in your feels. This is when you're talking business. But make sure you like that contract. Mindful of the Libra energy, because some of you, I feel like the Libra is kind of stuck if you don't sign that contract. But if the Libra is stuck, then you're kind of stuck in that shitty contract. Or some of you, if you're dealing with the Libra in particular, don't sign a contract with them. Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. They're at the page of... There's an emotional attachment here. But the emotional sort of energy on that relationship or partnership can't overwhelm your decision making. Yeah, what happens? What happens when that option or that opportunity doesn't work? You know the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that isn't a hypothetical. That you basically know the relationship or the partnership or what the contract is. So the expectations are there. But make sure that you like it. The Capricorn energy, that's like self-produced, self-published, go on your own, and that way you're kind of the one making the decisions. The Libra energy isn't really a friend, because if the Libra is kind of stuck or stagnant, if you're stuck or stagnant. So mindful of the advice you're getting. Mindful of the advice you're getting. Well, the Capricorn wanted to come out from the Light Seers Tarot deck. But Capricorn energy is self-produced, self-published. Three of Swords. There's Cancer. Oh, Cancer, the Emperor. There's Virgo. There's the King of Pentacles. Those of you from a work situation, before you accept that promotion or before you take that job opportunity, understand what that means when it comes to the work that you do, especially if you're a creative. So, I mean, do you own your ideas, or what's the vibe on that? Some of you are going to have an interesting situation come up, and you're going to have to be well informed in your decision making. You're really gifted, you're really talented, but I feel like this is like the first time option or the first time opportunity, or some of you don't necessarily take the first option or opportunity that comes your way because it might not be the best one for you. You need like great advice. So you need a King or Queen of Swords to kind of discuss things with, that give it to you in a perspective that you understand. Because it is, you know, the beginning, the middle, and the end. So whatever the hell this is, there's no pretense to it. Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Hierophant. There to the Five of Wands. You've got everybody waiting for you, or or everyone's wondering what the hell you're gonna do. Oh, sweet Jesus. You're pulling that Taylor Swift song, if you know what I mean. From the Hunger Games. Those of you particular Aries, if this is like a modeling contract or some sort of creative contract, you keep pulling that creative energy, or like a modeling vibe. A model artist curator. Or those of you, the work that you do, who owns the work that you do. So you could be in coding, you could be in, sweet Jesus, right? Any sort of design, computers, anything like that. Capricorn's a positive for you. Self-produced, self-published, so that way you avoid a shitty contract. Mindful of the Libra energy as well, because the Libra is kind of in a shitty contract as well. They kind of want you in that shitty contract. What's the Light Seers have to say? Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're good. Take your time. Inform yourself before you make those decisions, and make sure you like the contract. Hi, look at that with the world vibes. Lord have mercy, Aries, look at you. Yeah, it's good news. But you're going to have some interesting choices to make. With the Page of Pentacles showing up twice for you, don't just take the first offer, the first opportunity. Know your value, know your worth, and understand what that is. And the Ten of Cups, if this could be a romantic vibe, right? But now you're signing a prenup. It's kind of giving that vibe. So you're actually going to really have to look at the middle, the beginning, and the end of that relationship or partnership. Which isn't a negative, but you're going to have to look at it from a different perspective, or you need to understand it. Ooh, wow. Good for you, Aries. I like this vibe with you. Capricorn energy is kind of self-produced, self-published, so you're the one making the decision. Pay attention to what Libra is doing, particularly in your astrology. Because if Libra is stuck, then you're stuck. Hey, Scorpio. Okay. All right, thank you all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Hey, Scorpio with the Ace of Swords. Those of you Scorpios that like this is kind of given like the whale sounds, or you like whales or dolphins, or those of you with like a white noise energy. There's the world vibe. Page of Swords, the High Priestess, there to the Six of Pentacles. Some of you mindful of the catfishing vibes. Scorpio, y'all keep pulling that energy. Mindful of the catfishing vibes. And some of you, if you're not on like good terms with the HR person, you keep pulling like a shady HR vibe. So, I don't know, you need to be mindful of that energy. Some of you, who keeps cross-watching what, or who keeps cross-watching who? But it's not the option or the opportunity that you're thinking. Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. There with the Leo vibe. Oh, you're getting that song. Something's got a hold on you. Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, there to the Nine of Pentacles. Those of you not on good terms with the HR person, you need to be mindful of that relationship or partnership. I don't know, High Priestess energy, if you're pulling that vibes, if someone keeps like cross-watching your energy, or some of you pay attention to that you're not like catfishing yourself and with regard to looking at a situation. Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Five of Cups. There's the full vibe. Hi, Cancer or Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. Stay focused on yourself so you avoid a melancholy situation. You really avoid a melancholy situation. With the Five of Cups there with the Five of Pentacles. The Page of Swords to the High Priestess to the Six of Pentacles. Something ain't working out, or the vibe isn't right. Those of you, Scorpio Moon in particular. There's some argumentative energy, Scorpio, that you need to make sure that you're not being overwhelmed by that. So I feel like you need like a white noise. But those of you in particular that like whales or dolphins. So, I mean, that seems rather specific. Or those of you that like dolphins, it's like the sound that they make if you listen to it for relaxation. This is stay grounded and focused, because some of you could be kind of picking up on that energy being a water sign. It's kind of, you'll feel it in your waters, but I mean, literally some of you, you're kind of feeling that vibrational energy, whether you understand it or not. So this is kind of a little bit more astronomy than maybe astrology. So trust your instincts and trust your intuition. Some of you, the HR vibe. I mean, seriously, when it comes to a work situation, especially those of you that get that promotion, but the HR wanted somebody else. So you wasn't somebody's first choice, but you're like the best choice. You're like the best choice. So don't muck up the energy. Don't muck up the energy. Don't muck up the situation. And you always get to understand the hierarchy of something. So that's why it feels a little bit more like work. High Priestess, the Hierophant, and Emperor, Empress. So understanding the hierarchy of your situation. And those of you from a work perspective, it's like middle management to upper management. Yeah, mindful of, I don't know if it's new options or new opportunities with you, or some of you don't catfish yourself when it comes to an option or an opportunity. If you're cross-watching for a Scorpio, maybe they're the catfisher. I don't feel like it's a lucky in love vibe, because that's not what you're supposed to be focused on anyway. Not right now. But mindful of those options or opportunities. And some of you, you got a Libra energy, you definitely need to be making sensible choices. So, no partying vibe and Uber it. I don't know who the fuck that is. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. But you need to Uber it. Especially if you're out there partying a lot. You got an unhappy Libra vibe. Or Libra, I don't know if Libra has stagnated or the Libra moon has stagnated with regard to your astrology. But you need to be mindful of that Libra energy. Because they want to complicate a situation when it comes to you. And you know your life. You know what the fuck you need to pay attention to, Scorpio. So, again, take what's yours and leave what's not. But now is not the time. Some of you do be mindful of catfishing yourself. If you're overindulging in theoretical relationships or partnerships, it's more of a grounded, focused energy with you. This is a cleansing vibe. Ace of Cups. Moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate. You're going to be just fine. You really are going to be just fine. Ooh, Scorpios. Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. I feel like your intuition is on point. Because this is, I feel like you can see in the dark. Or you're getting the clarity that you need. Some of you avoid the melancholy energy as well. Kind of feels like that melancholy energy wants to stay stuck or stagnant when it comes to you. It's kind of like air it out. Air it out. Ace of Pentacle energy. Well, for fuck's sake, Scorpio, we just did you. What else? So what else does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio... Aries, the Knight of Wands, and there you are, Scorpio. I have the clarity that you need. Because the Hangman wanted to come out right side up. So look at that, Scorpio. So there you got the Libra energy. There's the Eight of Swords, and there's the Nine of Swords. Again, a situational ship energy with you. Maybe it's you and an Aries. Or pay attention to Scorpio, Aries, in particular with your astrology. Whatever it is with the Wheel of Fortune, there's some right choices and some not so right choices. You need to make sure you're making all the right choices. And understand the hierarchy of a situation. Stay focused on you and trust your instincts and trust your intuition. There's happiness, there's success here, but some of you, it isn't with that relationship or partnership. Some of you focus on the token energy. One or two of you take communion. There should be happiness when it comes to you. Happiness and success on your own. But don't fuck up that option or don't fuck up that opportunity. And I don't know what the vibe is here with you and Aries. So do pay attention to that particular relationship or partnership. There's a dynamic to this. So it's like management, upper management, middle management. Those of you, it's HR vibes. Focus on the work. Keep doing the work and keep making like really sensible choices, and you're gonna be fine. The Libra energy brings a perplexing vibe. So I don't know, mindful of Libra, pay attention to what Libra's doing, or Libra doesn't like this kind of option or opportunity with you. You keep, those of you that like the whale sounds or like the sound of dolphins, if you use that for white noise, I feel like that could be a little bit more particular to you. Or you need to, it's like the white noise energy. So that way it allows you to concentrate more. Some of you, a detox vibe. I don't know who the fuck you are. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Oh, I for fuck's sake, Scorpio. I like that. We have a Scorpio in here. Why the Hangman vibe? Okay. What's up with this? What's up with this? No? Okay, so there's the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Hangman. The Queen of Pentacles. There's the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. Oh, sit your ass down. The Queen of Pentacles brings in a Seven of Cups vibe. They kind of muck up the energy here. So you need more clarity on a situation before you move forward and make any choices. So, the Queen of Pentacles wants to control the vibe of a situation. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, there to the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, it's a fertile vibe as well, so y'all need to be making some sensible choices, healthy choices. Three of Wands to the Nine of Cups, to the Eight of Wands, to the Sun vibes. There to the Ten of Wands. Oh, something gets complicated. Something or someone gets very complicated here. You all need to be street smart and wise and just focus the fuck on yourself. You need to embody the Two of Swords. Be mindful of the Five of Swords. And, I mean, make just really super smart choices. Before you get excited about an option or an opportunity, there's still some answers you need before moving forward. So bring in the clarity. The Queen of Pentacles wants to manipulate the vibe. It doesn't have to be a feminine energy. It's just the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you watch your favorite astrologer. Now isn't the time, so you avoid the messy energy. Some of you micromanaging a situation, or either micromanaging that situation or you're going to be micromanaged. So take your time with something. The King, Queen of Pentacles. I'm there with the Three of Swords. You're pulling a weird Aquarius vibe on this. So, oi. With the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, there with the Seven of Cups, this is a messy situation. Pull your energy back. Don't get too invested in this because there's still more clarity. Some of you, you can't even make a decision yet. It's not even time to make a decision yet. Those of you mindful of the choices that you are partaking in as well. Healthy choices, smart choices, and mindfulness. You need to be embodying the Two of Swords so you avoid the Five of Swords. And, I mean, seriously, street smart and wise. So go down the rabbit hole, understand what you need to understand, and move forward making decisions. The King, Queen of Pentacles are kind of messy as fuck, so avoid that. Six of Cups, the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, to the Magician. This could be a family situation. But you need to be the sensible one. And just pull your energy back. Keep prioritizing yourself. Making sensible choices. Embodying the Two of Swords so you avoid the Five of Swords. So, I don't know how much this has anything to do with you as much as it does with messy, complicated people or options or opportunities that aren't quite working out. Because the Nine of Pentacles come out that way. And then there's the Knight of Pentacles. So this is when my single, those of you that aren't in complicated situations, those of you that have been street smart and wise the whole time. And the Nine of Pentacles is it's a single vibe. Those of you that's happy being single and those of you that are trying to avoid complicated, this could be like the traditional sort of Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, where you kind of merge everything together as one. Those of you that aren't much of a traditionalist, I like this for you. Someone is definitely messy and you need to embody the gold coin vibe and just make really healthy, smart choices. Work, love, life. You need to be right on it. You need to be right on it. And it's a very fertile energy as well. So, boy. Someone is definitely messy as fuck. They're messy as fuck. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, thank y'all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. What's the song? What's the song on this? What's the song on this? Oh, yeah. When you get the choice to sit it out or dance. Yeah. You need to just dance the fuck away from this energy. Keep it higher vibrational and you just keep like moving along. So that way you avoid the drama of that one. Ooh. Whatever the argument is here, you just don't need to partake in that. That has nothing to do with you, and you avoid the messy energy. It's Sagittarius energy, so it's temperance vibe. It's temperance vibe. So if you're a Sagittarius, those of you embodying the Sagittarius energy. Some of you just simply avoiding the temptation. You're making simple, smart choices. You've been down the rabbit hole. You know what you need to. You're very mindful of who's in your energy, your options, your opportunities. Those of you that aren't interested in the traditional kind of Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, it's like you'll date. You could like relationships or partnerships, but you're not interested in like Saturn. You're not interested in putting a ring on it. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't know. Work, love, life vibes on this. Because you're getting Elton John and Eminem vibes. So, I don't know. You're not the messy one, so don't be messy. This is kind of a relationship or partnership. King and Queen of Pentacles are showing up together. But, I don't know. My lord, my lord, my lord. Take what's yours and leave what's not. It's meant to kind of keep you stuck or stagnant. Or those of you, the Queen of Pentacles, there with the Hangman vibe. It's a fertile energy. So whatever that means for you. And whatever that means for you, right? Oh, goodness. Alright, thank y'all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Oh, Capricorn. We've done Capricorn. Hi, sweet Jesus. Look at that. Aries, Cancer, Capricorn. There's the High Priestess. Over top of that is the Ace of Swords. Ooh, keep it higher vibrational. Some of y'all out of your feels, don't let your emotions dictate your decision making. The clarity is there, but you're gonna have to see the light in the darkness sort of energy here, right? Avoid the complicated because you are making sensible choices. Some of you wearing very sensible shoes, because this is kind of given, don't try to wear high heels on cobblestones. So if you're traveling, you're doing something, wear sensible shoes. Some of you, where the fuck are you going anyway? So those of you, seriously, where the fuck are you going anyway? Because this is given like a water moccasin vibes. Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and there to the Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, there to the Ace of Cups. Okay, when was the last time you heard this song? I could see the light of a clear blue morning. This is pulling some sort of Appalachian bluegrass vibes as well. Those of you, if you like Dolly Parton. Some of you, sensible shoes. Those of you traveling, I don't know if you get the chance, that Ace of Cups is kind of given like a volcano vibe. But make sensible choices here. There's way too much steam. So it's like steam or fog. This could be fog machine vibes as well. I don't know. Wear sensible fucking shoes. If you don't know, like, wear sensible shoes. Make sure you're wearing sensible shoes. You'll be glad that you did. Especially those of you somewhere exotic where there is like the rough cobblestone vibes. Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, there to the... Oh, Three of Swords. That is given fair charity, faith, and hope vibes. Some of you, if you're going somewhere volcanic, where you have to be mindful, so I don't know if you're hiking a trail or whatever the hell, the antiquities vibe on this is very interesting. So a lot of uneven surfaces. Wear sensible shoes, pack sensible shoes, and take your time with something. Some of you, the party vibe on this is weird, oddly enough. And there's the world vibe. Stick to sensible shoes. If you're traveling, exploring, doing anything like that, stick to sensible shoes. Some of you, there's almost like a party vibe, but the party doesn't work out, or the option or the opportunity doesn't work out. This could be a club vibe if you're going out partying, right? And maybe you're going to go to a club and, I don't know, mindful of the dance floor vibes. So you might want to wear, I don't know, it feels like wear like flat shoes, wear sensible shoes. Pay attention to the astronomy of something. This is interesting with the astronomy. So whatever this is, it's more situational awareness. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's like understanding. So you need to be more like a tourist, or act less like a tourist and dress more comfortably. So maybe keep your nice shoes in your bag and wear like the sensible shoes. There's a lot of walking on this. There's a lot of, it's uneven vibes. Those of you, if you're going to a new club, pay attention if you're walking around. There's something with the unevenness. Oh, sweet Jesus. You need to trust your instincts and your intuition when it comes to whatever the hell this is. So it's almost like a party vibe, or whatever you're doing. If you're traveling, you're somewhere new, it's more situational awareness. I feel like you could be doing something new, so you're not quite familiar with it anyway. So make sure that you at least have some sort of sensible shoes. And avoid the disruptive energy here. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of given like a club vibe, but make sure you understand. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with something, get yourself familiar with it. So that way you're able to make sensible choices here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Those of you traveling or doing something new, so you can kind of spot the tourists because they're wearing like the non-sensible shoes, and then you have those that are wearing the sensible shoes. Because it's like a cobblestone or uneven surfaces. I will look at the song you got. That's weird. If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Some of you avoid the X energy, or you need to just, I don't know, you need to make some really sensible choices here. This is kind of giving trust the tour guides as well. So, I mean, I don't know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, you need to pay attention to what you're doing. Sensible shoes. It's a sensibility here. Sweet Jesus. That was odd. Take what's yours and leave what's not on that one. Sensible choices. Sensible choices. Some of you, make sure you, like, if you're doing something new, you're going somewhere new, you're traveling somewhere new. Have, like, a map. Whatever the hell the energy is with you, you don't need to be going blindly into anything. And trust the tour guides, because the tour guides are going to tell you what you need to pay attention to and be mindful of. It is given the energy of somebody trying to go on a hike wearing like high heels or some shit like that. Or someone trying to do something without really having the sensible like clothing. But it feels like you would be a tourist. So you're kind of thinking one outfit is going to work, but it really doesn't. All right, what's with the Queen of Swords? What's with the Queen of Swords? Those of you, if you're going to a new dance club, but it's like the uneven dance floor. Why are the Queen of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles? Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Tower vibes, the Chariot, there's the Empress. There's the Capricorn. Uh-oh. Oh, the Queen of Swords is kind of... something ain't working out right. There's an argumentative energy here, the Queen of Swords. So Capricorn's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the King of Cups. And there's the Seven of Swords. Oh, sweet Jesus. The King of Cups is kind of... they're not interested in any of these sort of options or opportunities. There's the Pisces. That makes sense. There's the sun and there's the moon. So there's the clarity. And over top of that is the Magician. Oh, sweet Jesus. King of Cups has left the situation or left the conversation. With the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords, there to the Leo vibe. Oh, Leo and Virgo. Leo and Virgo. Leo and Virgo has left the conversation. Oh, what the fuck is Aquarius doing specifically in your astrology? Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Or that could be the Queen of Swords in that Aquarius vibe. Lord have mercy. So, Cancer, Aries, and Capricorn. You could have an interesting trine going on, particular with your astrology. So what's your favorite astrologer? Leo and Virgo, they're almost doing like a transiting vibe. But that's creating a tad bit of a dissonance energy, or Leo and Virgo are kind of canceling each other out. So whatever that option or the opportunity is, isn't quite working. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and keep that focus on you. Keep that focus on you. Because the Queen of Swords, something isn't working out. Yeah, Aries, Pisces, and Cancer vibes there. And then you got Leo and Virgo up there. They're kind of in opposition with each other. But whatever the outcome was supposed to be, that's not the outcome that someone is getting. So it's kind of the Aquarius wanted to define the energy, or the Aquarius influence here, particularly on your astrology. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't sign that contract. Stay focused on you. Embody the King of Cups. You could have feelings, but you're not emotionally invested. So take your time with the situation and don't get overwhelmed. There's a lot of moving energy on this as well. So you could literally be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, an Aries, and the Leo and the Virgo, right? And then you got Aquarius wanting to... It's kind of giving the energy of trying to herd cats. You know what I mean? So, because you got cat class and you got cat style. Trust your instincts and your intuition and the adaptability and flexibility. Leo and Virgo definitely aren't working out together. They're kind of like canceling each other out in a sense. And the fact that the codependency or whatever that vibe was, it just isn't vibing anymore. Feels like an odd transiting vibe in your astrology. And it's a relationship or partnership there with the Two of Cups, but it's definitely not a positive one. Hey, what's the song? Oh, thank y'all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I would appreciate it. What's the song on this? Yeah, embody the King of Cups sentimentality here. Somewhere over the rainbow, 'cause I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only. Ooh, I love that song. The influence of Pisces, Aquarius moon. Pay attention to your moon sign. Some of y'all, your moon nodes could be switching the fuck up here. That could be why you're feeling a little worn down or tired. Some of you, this is really just like a messy sort of combination. And it's not a positive one. So embody the King of Cups sentimentality on that. And, I mean, embody the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. That way you avoid whatever this sort of messy energy is. Those of you, if you're cross-watching for your moon sign in particular, are mindful of the moon sign energy with you. Anything else on this? That's nice. I like it. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I like the vibes on this with you. All right, King and Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords, High Priestess, there with the Ten of Swords. Watch your favorite astrologer. And whatever this is, it's trusting the vibes on something here. This could be a work situation for some of you with the High Priestess showing up. Those of you, this is like management, middle management, upper management, or HR vibes. And those of you, your favorite astrologer, the Astrology. The Astrology. The Leo and the Virgo vibe. The Leo and the Virgo vibe. They're kind of canceling each other out in the sense that the energy there. Too much time, energy, attention, and effort put forth, and it doesn't really go anywhere. Because that gives the Ten of Wands energy to the Ten of Wands energy. So they just kind of, I don't know. It's not a positive. Yeah. Nine of Wands, King of Wands is the Ten of Wands. Eight of Wands to the Two of Wands is the Ten of Wands. And there's the Ten of Wands. But that's specific to Leo and Virgo. Sweet Jesus. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and keep moving forward. Damn. Oh, whatever the hell that is. It's way too messy or complicated, and you kind of don't need that energy. Mindful of the moon sign vibes. So I don't know if you got a water moon. Some of you, this feels so secondary to you. So, I mean, make sensible choices. Make sensible choices. This could be a work situation with you as well. So I don't know if you're in middle management, upper management, or HR. I thank y'all for showing up. What do we got? Oh, Sagittarius, and there's the Fool vibe. So, okay, Sagittarius. We're going to keep the Fool there. Let's see what you got going on. There's the Three of Cups. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the Ten of Cups. All right, there's the Page of Cups. There's the Five of Swords. Queen of Wands, Libra, the Eight of Swords, there to the Nine of Swords. Ay, sweet Jesus. Sagittarius, mindful of the Pisces vibe. Sagittarius, those of you dating, mindful of like the interpersonals with you. I feel like some of you are really struggling when it comes to the dating, or you're in a relationship or partnership that is, I don't know, I don't think you're understanding it as much, or don't let your emotions sort of dictate your decision making. And there is no coincidence vibe here when it comes to you as well, Sagittarius. Especially with the Three of Cups above you. This is relationships or partnerships, you know. So, I don't know why. Avoid the melancholy. And some of you just avoid who you're partying with. Avoid who you're having conversations with. Those of you, if you're partying a lot. You need to trust if something ain't working, that's not the option or the opportunity for you. Because your doppelganger vibe here. There's someone that's really in your vibe that really shouldn't be. They're either giving you really shitty advice, or they're not really interested in you moving forward. Definitely mindful of the Libra energy. I feel like you need to sit your ass the fuck down, just keep prioritizing yourself, and quit stressing over something. The power of positivity with you. You keep pulling that vibe. But are you feeling it? The Nine of Swords, there's the Hangman, and there's the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands wants to micromanage a vibe with you, or you need to like micromanage a situation, or those of you, watch your favorite astrologer and pay attention to the astrology of something. Hey, the King and Queen of Wands. Some of you mindful of the couples vibe. So this doesn't even have to be your energy. It could be some sort of relationship or partnerships that's in your energy that you need to be mindful of. It's a doppelganger vibe when it comes to you. That's why it feels like a work vibe. Yeah, as I say that, the Eight of Pentacles wanted to come up. Don't break your own heart and get out of this sort of melancholy energy and focus more on you. And the King and Queen of Wands aren't a friend. They give you really shitty advice, and they're not really interested in you moving forward. I don't know your life, but with the Libra there, the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, some of you, you fucking know better. You know better. So you should be making sensible choices anyway. Some of you, if the dating ain't working, you're meant to be out of the loop. But those of you that keep trying to be in the loop, that's where you keep sort of, the vibes aren't vibing. The options or the opportunities aren't really working out. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? Take what's yours and leave what's not, right? Do watch your favorite astrologer. I like the astrology with you. But that's going to be different for all of you. Look at that. Someone needs you all up in your feels. So, I mean, some of you, it's, be mindful of the romantic relationship or partnership that comes in that just wants to overwhelm you. This could be a Pisces vibe. But you're kind of meant to be a fish out of water on this. So I don't know if you got strong Pisces in your astrology, Moon, Rising, Venus, right? Western or Vedic, or don't let your emotions overwhelm you. And mindful of that King and Queen of Wands. Or mindful of the partnerships or partners or those that's in a relationship or partnership. Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio, the World. Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor vibe. The Scorpio energy with you, if you're a Scorpio cusper, or you got strong Scorpio, rising or moon, the Scorpio energy on this, success is yours. You just got to make sure you don't fuck up that option or that opportunity. Because there's a hierarchy on this when it comes to you. Romantic, or this is a work vibe. Make sure you keep prioritizing yourself instead of letting others prioritize you, or that King or Queen or Wands. There's a partnership or a couple that isn't going to be the right option or opportunity for you. They're kind of working in opposition with you. And with the Libra there, the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, that's a sensible choice. It should be a sensible choice, Sagittarius. Don't be chasing relationships or partnerships. Or those of you, there's kind of no coincidence. So if you start dating and all of a sudden you're getting all this attention, but then the relationships or partnerships don't last long, there's kind of a reason for that. With the Scorpio vibes, mindful of catfishing. I don't know, whatever this is, you just need, it's like sensible choices. Some of you are a little too much catfishing vibe with the Queen of Wands there at the King of Wands. Because that's like the fishing pole and there's the lure. So, you know. Oh, you're getting a tutelure or a zoutelure. Tu parles français. What's the song for Sagittarius? Happy, optimistic, and don't let your emotions dictate your decisions. And some of you, it's not an unlucky in love. There's just no coincidence. The options or the opportunities that are kind of showing up for you anyway. And the Scorpio vibe there, it's a catfishing vibe. Now, some of you could like catfish. If you like to fish, this is like a positive vibe for you. That requires time and patience and just, you know, you kind of need to be in that energy. But those of you getting a lot of attention, it's a catfishing vibe with the King and Queen of Wands. Which is kind of pulling doppelganger energy to you. You know this. You know this. You know everything you need to know. Hey, yeah. Keep it higher vibrational. Do watch your favorite astrologer. I love the astrology with you. The astrology and some of you, the astronomy. Pay attention to the astronomy of your situation. Those of you, if dating ain't working out or you're getting all this attention, but then it doesn't last long. It's catfishing vibes. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. Look at you. This is all people that you know. This is all choices that you're making. None of your energy should be surprising, except you might be surprised that things aren't working out for you, or who's creating the tension with regard to those options or opportunities with you. Those of you in particular it's kind of been unlucky in love. Well, it's not that. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of opportunities. It's kind of like you get out of one relationship and then another one comes along, but it's way too much of an emotional vibe. If you're a Scorpio cusper Sagittarius, pay attention to that. Or those of you, if you're oddly attracted to Scorpios, Scorpio and Pisces with you, actually. But that could be Scorpio moon or Pisces moon. Okay, Knight of Cups. What about this offer, this opportunity? There's the Five of Pentacles. There's Virgo. There's the Two of Cups. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's Aquarius. King of Cups, Seven of Swords. Current energy is a Ten of Swords. And there's the High Priestess vibe. Focus on happy, healthy, healing options or healing opportunities. You notice the caduceus on that Two of Cups? The Virgo energy with you. And then you got Aquarius. You're going to have an interesting choice. Do watch your favorite astrologer with Virgo and Aquarius showing up for you here. What is Virgo and Aquarius doing specifically for you? This is a beautiful peace, love, and light type relationship or partnership. It's more of a friendship vibe than what it would be a romantic option or an opportunity. It's two unique people meeting and creating a beautiful option or opportunity. This could be your yin and yang, honestly, with the Virgo there with the Aquarius. But this is interesting. The Two of Wands, there's the King of Swords. If it doesn't bring positivity, it doesn't bring, I don't want to say enlightenment, but this energy of like happiness. Happiness. And easiness as well. So it's not an overly complicated relationship or partnership. There's that kind of just natural flow to the relationship or partnership. Oh, wow. You're not pulling much of a religious vibe on this, but I mean, take what's yours and leave what's not. If you're a religious or a spiritual person, how you kind of view this is going to be different from someone who isn't. It's a happy, healthy kind of relationship or partnership. I don't feel like it's a romance-based relationship or partnership. For some of you, it's just it's a good, working, happy, healthy relationship or partnership. So the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups. There's the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, there to the Tower of vibe, there to the Aries energy. What is Aquarius in particular? Aquarius and Virgo doing when it comes to your astrology. So you got Virgo, Aries, Cancer, and there's the Sun vibes. Queen of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Four of Swords to the Seven of Wands. There to the Two of Swords. This is like a no stress vibe. This is everything is it's a very comfortable. It's an optimistic but without being overly optimistic. It's a very boring energy for some of you, but you kind of need the boring. Whatever this is, it's more than just a relationship or partnership. It's you focusing on what's important to you, putting yourself first, understanding what that's about, and moving forward and making very sensible choices. With the Hierophant High Priestess, if there's a religious vibe on this, those of you who are particularly religious or spiritual, it's kind of how you view that. Others of you, it's just it's a comfortable, happy, healthy sort of vibe. You're trusting your instincts, you're trusting your intuition, let go, let God, let go, let the universe. And some of you, the astrology is saying sit your ass the fuck down, right? It's more of a healing focus than it is anything else. Oh, good for you on that. That's a beautiful. It is like peace, love, and light, and just that balanced energy. But you kind of prioritizing yourself. This would be more of an inner sort of way of looking at things. So it's finding like that peace and happiness within. But how that translates into like a very beautiful relationship, partnership, friendship, option, opportunity. Could be your duality, but I like it. Oh, look at that. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, you get the rainbow with the rain. So, mindful of the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, right? Don't let your emotions overwhelm you as well. And, damn. Moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate, and wear your sunscreen. This could be a simple detox vibe. This could be a simple just, hey, love yourself, give to yourself, focus on yourself. It's a good meditative energy. So if you can, spa days. Ay, well, look at you. Look at you and good for you. Pay attention to Virgo and Aquarius, specifically in your astrology. Wow, that's beautiful. I like that. All right, thank y'all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I would appreciate it. No. Alright, Six of Pentacles. Hi, Virgo and Libra. Let's call them Virgo and Libra. And there's the King of Swords. Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. There's Virgo. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's a Five of Wands. Uh-oh. There's a Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. Something has been... Ay, sweet Jesus. What's the fucking point? That's kind of the energy of this. Virgo and Libra. What's the fucking point? What is the point, Virgo and Libra? Really? The Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, the Tower vibes, there with the Aquarius. Hey, sweet Jesus. Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords. Someone's missed the whole point of the option or the opportunity here, or whatever the hell the vibe is. It was everything is sort of illusion and confusion, and it's not a. It's like you don't even know what the hell the vibe is anymore. With the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, there with the Virgo vibe. Some of you mindful of trauma bonding when it comes to a relationship or partnership, or you need to change the fucking vibe up when it comes to a relationship or partnership. Someone keeps trying to bring in the balance, but it's like they keep tripping over themselves and not really able to find it. It's the Virgo and the Libra, but the Virgo is kind of the wild fucking card anyway. So, what's up with the Five of Wands? The King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords. There to the High Priestess. So someone's already changed their mind anyway. Ay, sweet Jesus. This is those in a shitty relationship or partnership, and then they go into another kind of shitty relationship or partnership. The King of Cups energy. So you're pulling more Virgo Libra vibes, but Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Work, love, life vibes on this as well. So, I mean, what the fuck? The Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, but what's the point? What's the point of it anyway? Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, there's the Sun vibes, there's the Chariot energy, and there's Aries. Queen of Swords to the Leo. Page of Swords to the Six of Wands. There to the Pisces. Lord have mercy. So, someone's already changed their mind once they're sort of in that relationship or partnership. But instead of getting out of that relationship or partnership, they just keep complicating that relationship or partnership. The astrology on this is kind of everything just starts to overlap and you forget what the fuck the main sort of purpose was anyway. Pay attention to your moon sign in particular with the Pisces showing up, and then there's the Three of Pentacles with Libra, Virgo, and Pisces. Or some of you, your moon nodes could be switching up as well. I don't know. It's like whatever the relationship or partnership was, everyone's sort of in another one. But they're still sort of stuck or stagnant in the one that isn't going anywhere. Make sure you prioritize yourself, emphasize yourself, and avoid the smoke and mirror of an option or an opportunity. Someone kept making a lot of promises here. So those of you from a work perspective, this is like you were offered the promotion, you were offered the raise, you were offered the job, and then whatever happened, maybe there's a little bit of stagnation with that option or opportunity, or maybe you had to take a little bit of time. But by the time you're able to get in that relationship or partnership, oh, look, they actually met somebody else. Or whatever the hell the vibe is on this. Oi. There's like endings and new beginnings and just a balancing of the energy here. This is when everything sort of gets bottlenecked up as well. So there's decisions that need to be made, and it's more of a clarity than anything else. Who or what's the right choice, the right option, or the right opportunity? So you're not overwhelming yourself. Those of you dating, this is maybe you're dating a lot, and you keep meeting a lot of people, but you could have a choice between two, not in a negative way, but maybe you went on 2 dates that week, and who gets a second date? Those of you from a work perspective, this is, you get that offer, you get that opportunity, and then by the time you're able to take on that position, then, you know, your boss has found somebody else that they actually like better. So there's a, I don't know, there's an oddity and there's kind of a, uh-oh, so now what type of vibe. Someone does tend to be a bit messy on this. So they go from one option, one opportunity, and they kind of cling to that until another option or another opportunity comes along. So if this is a management vibe, someone is a really shitty manager. Or they put a lot of faith, trust, and hope in one person until they meet somebody else. So they're not really, I don't know, from a management perspective, they're not a good manager. I don't know, this is a romantic vibe. This is someone's in a relationship or partnership, and then they meet a better relationship or partnership, but they're staying in that relationship, partnership, situationship that doesn't work out, and now everything is just, it's a clusterfuck. Don't give yourself too many options that you actually keep yourself from making like smart choices. And that's those of you that can make decisions and those of you that can't. So sometimes too many choices is actually not a good thing. But you got to know you got to understand you, and whatever the hell this is, it's all whoever's making the choices. But they're really not a decisive person. This would be someone that tells you it's complicated because they're not used to endings and new beginnings. And they kind of like this. So those of you, the boss that kind of plays everybody against each other for promotions or like options or opportunities. Some of you, this could be the person that does, they always have a choice between two. I don't feel like that's a negative. If someone's like dating, especially if you're casually dating, so who gets the second date? It's kind of like that vibe. It can be negative, but for some of you, it's just, if you're going on 3 dates a week and you're deciding who gets the second date, but then you've already got like 3 other dates set up for the next week. I don't know. Pace yourself or make those decisions before everything gets messy. It feels like there's some weird astrology, so do watch your favorite astrologer. Because the 7 of Cups is kind of giving Milky Way vibes. Yeah, the balance comes in when you're able to make that choice. When you're able to make that choice. I don't know if there's Libra Moon. Is it Libra Moon energy? Some of y'all, your moon nodes could be switching up. It's really those of you that can't make a decision, but you're out there like creating a lot of options or opportunities for yourself. So, you know, you wouldn't like an endless buffet if you can't decide on what your appetizers are going to be. Those of you that's dating and who gets a second date, but yet you still, there's still like 1 or 2 options or opportunities. From the work perspective, it's the boss that promises everybody that promotion. Hey, 32 growth. The Hierophant vibes. So this is the boss making the boss decisions. And those of you avoiding the shitty boss. Those of you, what is Taurus doing in particular with your astrology? There could be a Taurus moon. Take your time with something. You really need to take your time with something. And you know you, and you know your ability to make decisions. Keep prioritizing yourself. I don't know, from a management perspective, this is someone that has everyone thinking they're up for that option or that opportunity, and then they hire outside the company after promising everybody. Does that make sense? All right, thank y'all for showing up. You hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. It's not a good management strategy. It's not a, if you're not really good at making decisions, then don't give yourself like way too many options or opportunities. But that's, you gotta know you. You gotta know you. You gotta know you. What's your favorite astrologer? What's the astrology on it? The thing you need to be mindful of is this 5 of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles creates that bottleneck vibe. So this is everyone sort of expecting that option or expecting that opportunity, and then who kind of falls short of the expectations here? Especially if it's a shitty boss. It's a shitty boss. From the dating vibe, I mean, seriously, if you're going on like 2 or 3 dates a week and you have like, you've already scheduled out, but who gets a second date? How is that going to work? I mean, it's not necessarily a negative, but if you don't like to make decisions, that could be what doesn't work out for you. Oh, sweet Jesus. Aquarius and Virgo, cleansing energy. Keep focusing on yourself. Oh. King of Cups to the 7 of Cups. King of Cups to the 7 of Cups. What's up? Aye, 7 of Wands. There's a 2 of Swords. Oh, there's the Leo vibe. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the World, the High Priestess, and there's the Knight of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of the Magician. Hey, there's the King of Cups. Are you the King, Queen of Cups? And there's the 3 of Cups. Temperance, the 3. Oh, there's the 5 of Swords. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ah. Oh, goodness. This is giving Pat Benatar's Love is a Battlefield. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Those of you that remember that video. Sagittarius and Leo, the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. Someone is shit out of luck when it comes to an option or an opportunity, or it's kind of given that vibe. Sagittarius there with the 3 of Cups, and there's the 5 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, the World, the High Priestess. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Magician, and the Queen of Cups. Someone isn't partying as much. That's given like a bartender or a barista vibe. So maybe you're not partying as much. It's kind of like you don't partake. So it's a bartender that doesn't drink, or it's a barista that doesn't drink coffee. That's an oddity. But it makes sense when it comes to you. It actually does make sense when it comes to you. There's a weird vibe on this. With the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, there with the Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio brings that Nine of Pentacle energy. So it's the oddity here that makes it interesting. Ah, you're getting that Diana Ross song. Upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. What's the astrology on this? I'm liking Sagittarius and Leo. They would make very strange dance partners, but I'm liking that energy on that. Four of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. There's the Aquarius. And there's the Tower vibes. Who is listening to, like, disco? That is given a disco vibe. That is given a disco energy. Fun, lighthearted. Who is the oddity here? This is like the bartender that doesn't drink and the barista that doesn't like coffee. But they're like, they're really good at what they do. They just don't partake. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, or that should make sense? I thank y'all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Really here. Oh, don't go chasing waterfalls. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. Oh, and it must be in my imagination. Oi. Look at this. Some of you, maybe your moon nodes are switching up. Some of you pay attention to the moon. Those of you that like astronomy. I like this. Those of you, the answer to the universe. Let go, let God, whatever the hell this is. Just stay focused on yourself. There's something here with the moderation energy. Because it is the bartender that doesn't drink, or for some of you, it's the barista that doesn't drink coffee. But they're very good at it. There's an oddity here with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. But it kind of balances out the vibe. I like Leo and Sagittarius dancing together. Leo and Sagittarius could be in an interesting transiting vibe. That's those of you that's pulling a disco vibe. So those of you, if you've been listening to some disco, or you like disco, because it's like a fun disco energy. Damn. Who likes the 70s vibe? Who likes the 70s vibe? That could be why you're pulling disco. That could be why you're pulling disco. So why is Sagittarius and Leo dancing? What does that fucking mean? I have the Four Cups. Well, someone could be wanting to get your attention, or this could be a fun option or opportunity for you. to think about or look into. So if you're a creative, this could be, I don't know, maybe you're creating a new coffee. If you're I don't know, if you do food. But it's like the vegan that can grill a perfect steak, or the bartender that doesn't partake, or the barista that doesn't like coffee. But they're very good at it. So expect the unexpected and like the oddities, because the oddities is really very fascinating here. Damn, look at the what the is it astrology? Is it astrology on this? Ah, the Ace of Swords. Stay grounded, stay focused, have fun. Some of you, maybe you're detoxing, maybe you're, you know, you're watching your caffeine intake. Dancing is fun. Leo and Sagittarius create a fun dancing vibe. Disco, it's disco. It feels like disco energy. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I don't feel like it's a romantic vibe, but it's not supposed to be about that. The oddity is the bartender that doesn't drink, the barista that doesn't like coffee, and the vegan that can make a perfect steak. So the complexities there, the oddities on that, are what makes you interesting. I don't know if that's your vibe. I like it for you. Or that could just be you just making sensible choices for whatever reason. It could be a good detox. Right? Maybe if there's a spiritual vibe to this. I don't know, whatever the hell. I like it. I like it for you. I like, oddly enough, Sagittarius and Leo dancing together. Dancing together to disco music. King of Cups with the Seven of Cups is given like yacht rock energy. Someone really likes the 70s. So if you're particularly listening to more 70s music, or maybe some of you listen to some 70s music, that might like, it's kind of a fun mellow vibe. It's a really good disco energy. Those of you that like disco. That's weird. I thank y'all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. What else do we got? Ooh, dancing around the broken heart vibe. There with the Knight of Cups. Oh, that could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's kind of pulling more of a Pisces vibe. But let's see what's up. The Four Swords. There with the Magician vibe. There with the Five of Swords. So 3, 4, 5 of Swords. There's the Six of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. The King of Swords. The 3 of Wands to the Hierophant. Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The 2 of Wands to the Virgo vibe. Taurus and Virgo are still at odds with something. So Virgo and Taurus aren't bringing that resolution energy. But with the Six of Pentacles being there, what's your favorite astrologer? The mindfulness on this, and there's the Five of Wands. Damn, Virgo and Taurus are kind of clashing anyway. So, what's your favorite astrologer? Pay attention to the astrology on this and avoid that stagnant energy. Taurus energy kind of thinks they've solved a problem, but then the Virgo energy kind of comes in and wants to create some sort of vibe here. This could definitely be a work situation or something ain't working out because Virgo and Taurus keep canceling each other out. There's an odd counterbalance energy there, especially with that Two of Pentacles. So, what's your favorite astrologer? Those of you, if you got Virgo and Taurus showing up particularly in a transiting vibe in your astrology, Western or Vedic, pay attention to that. Some of you, this is one boss is telling one group of people to do one thing, another boss is telling another group of people to do another thing, and they both keep fucking up the situation here. So, mindful of who you're paying attention to, and yeah, mindful of who you're paying attention to. Who makes the more sensible choices? Five of Swords is the Six of Wands, Pisces. King of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, to the King of Cups, to the Seven of Cups. I hate to the Leo energy. Lord have mercy. This is, you got two people trying to solve a solution or work together to solve a solution and they keep fucking it up. And then it takes somebody else to kind of make sense of the situation. I feel like you need to pay attention to what Leo is doing specifically in your astrology, because that will definitely change up the options or the opportunities that are kind of coming in for you. Some of you, you could have two different offers to choose from, and you're kind of having to weigh your options. This is really like the boss and then the person that wants to be the boss. And they just keep contradicting each other. Who the fuck or what the fuck are you paying attention to? Embodying the Leo energy or paying attention to what Leo in particular is doing with your astrology? Don't be too preoccupied right now, because some of you, everyone is like messy, or everyone is so undecided, or no one knows exactly what the fuck is going on. Whatever this is when it comes to you, this is like a situation that you're in. You got the Hierophant, and then you got the Virgo. So this is like the group dynamic. So you got the boss, and then you got the person that wants to be boss. Or you got the boss, and then you got the boss's boss. So this doesn't have anything to do with you. Move through that energy and stay focused on yourself. That's a very tiresome energy, and that's there's really no resolution energy. It just kind of complicates things more. So some of you mindful of scheduling conflicts. Who are you paying attention to? Who are you supposed to pay attention to? And some of you could be realizing that whatever the hell this is doesn't have anything to do with you. It's kind of like management. Not being able to manage each other, your boss's boss, or whatever the hell this is. It's beautiful, it's interesting, it shouldn't be that complicated, and embody the Leo vibe. Some of you could be noticing that. So maybe your boss's boss is paying a little bit more attention, or the Virgo energy there, focusing more on the Hierophant. Something is definitely messy. So take your time with that. Take your time with that. Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there to the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, this could be trouble in the church house vibes. Because you're kind of given Sagittarius energy on that. Those of you, what was the last sermon about? Especially with the Leo vibes there. The lion vibe, right? Lord have mercy. Some of you need to just sit down and wait this one out. Because whatever the hell this is doesn't have anything to do with you. There's a... This is your boss and your boss's boss aren't getting along. Or Virgo and Taurus right there. Some of you, it's the friends group vibe. Sit your ass down and focus on you. Others of you, it could be the astrology. Embody the Leo energy and you're going to be just fine. Because, ouch. That's given cat on a hot tin roof. That's given cat scratch fever. Some of you just kind of embody the cat vibes. I sweet Jesus. There really is no, there's no resolution to that yet. That comes from Virgo and Taurus. So this is until your bosses decide what the fuck you need to do or what the hell the resolution is. You really can't do anything. Take your time. And let that energy sort of dissipate on its own. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Yeah. Some of you take your time with something. Because that's not your... That doesn't have anything to do with you. Oh, you're getting Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp again. Sagittarius and Leo dancing to disco music. Pay attention to Leo, Virgo, and Taurus in your astrology. Damn, good for you. Thank y'all for showing up. You could hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, one more. Where are we at? 169. Page of Swords. What do you need to be paying attention to? Who likes sports? This is giving a baseball vibe. Who likes sports? Page of Swords. Capricorn, the Nine of Cups. There to the Nine of Swords. Avoiding the yips. Avoiding the yips. Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. There to the Emperor energy. Oh, Lord, who has the yips? Who has the yips? The Aries. Gemini, Judgment, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, to the Sun vibes here. Ooh, I like this. No worries, no stress. The emphasis on the Nine of Cups there with the Nine of Swords to the Capricorn vibe. Knight of Pentacles, now's not the time, so trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Aries could be influencing the vibe here, but the Aries is kind of giving the umpire type vibe, right? So it's kind of giving the energy of you walk the bases instead of running. This is it's like a shortstop vibe. It's or some of you, it's stopping just short of taking your time when it comes to relationships or partnerships. This could also be Mercury retrograde. So balance, focus, work through the vibes, and trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Aries rising or Aries moon. It's kind of understanding the game, oddly enough. Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups to the Page of Wands. There to the Seven of Swords. There to the Ten of Swords. This is mindful of the yips. Aries brings the balance. Aries brings good advice, and Aries is like the sit your ass down and listen sort of vibe. So it could be good advice. Some of you, how are you looking at a situation? It's kind of a good resolution energy. It's a really good boss vibes. Some of you Aries could be influencing like your decision making. So pay attention in particular to what Aries is doing with your astrology. You're going to have to learn to balance out the vibes. That's kind of given what Mercury retrograde could be doing when it comes to you. Because there's a lot of this just stopping short of, or everything is just, it's a start-stop vibe. But that's kind of the way it's supposed to be. Queen of Wands, Libra, the Five of Swords, to the Six of Wands. There to the Moon vibes. Yeah, avoiding the yips. What spooks the horse? You need more clarity on a situation because there's a lot of game playing vibes, but who's giving you the best advice? Ooh, the Sun and the Moon. Oy. Pre-post workout stretching. Take your time when it comes to an option or an opportunity. Not everything, or some of you now isn't the time. This is kind of like the walk before the run type energy as well. Some of you keep experiencing that start-stop. So now isn't the time. Pay attention to what Aries in particular is doing within your astrology. It's going to be different for all of you. Western or Vedic. Stay very grounded, focused, and centered. This helps you avoid the yips. This is kind of given like a yips vibe. The Emperor energy is like really good advice. But it's kind of like a good coaching energy. So, focus on health. This could be yoga energy as well, Pilates. Moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate. Aries moon. We got an Aries moon vibe coming up here. It is a lot of start-stop. But what's the astrology on that with you? What's the astrology of that? Aries to the Two of Swords and Cancer there to the Two of Wands. And then the Sun vibe there with the Pisces. So you'll get the clarity that you need. Keep doing the work. Keep focused on yourself. It is a little bit more of a relaxed vibe. It is a little bit more of a relaxed vibe. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate, wear your sunscreen. And pay attention to your moon sign or your moon nodes. Grounded and focused. Grounded and focused, like zen as fuck. Especially if you're feeling that start-stop vibe. Yeah, good for you. All right, thank y'all for showing up. You can hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Peace, love, and light.